Susan Derulo. Judy Campbell.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You have a huge gun, but you disguise it with a fanny pack. Tiny victories, tiny victories. Your breath smells like tuna, but your cats think it's sexy. Tiny victories, tiny victories.
Taking the good from the bad, cracking a smile when you should feel sad.
Tiny victories, tiny victories.
Finding the light in the dark, making that it a beauty mark.
Tiny victories, tiny victories. Your sister gets murdered, but you inherit her Lulus. Tiny victories, tiny victories.
You fall on the seawall, but you finally get noticed.
Tiny victories, tiny victories. You have a small mustache, but it keeps you really warm at night. Tiny victories, tiny victories.
You get your period, but you like the way the tampon feels.
Tiny victories, tiny victories.
Hey, here's looking at you. There ain't no time for feeling blue.
Tiny victories, tiny victories.
Hold your head up high, spread your wings and start to fly.
Tiny victories, tiny victories.
Yeah, yeah. Talking about tiny victories. Talking about tiny victories.
Tiny victories, tiny victories. Tiny victories, tiny victories.
I'm talking about
Tiny victories.
coalition of tiny victories.
Talking about tiny victories.